Alright. How much do you know about this character?
Almost nothing.
Okay. I figured, because I was like, he said he was going to try her out, and he didn't get a chance to yet, so I was like, I figured he probably doesn't know that.
I was just in training for like 30 seconds.
So every time you go up to someone and you hit a button, you're going to use this. So when you jump in on them, you're going to use this. When you run up, you're going to use this. When you get a knockdown, this is your button you're going to start off with every time. So just to make things simple, that's what you're going to start off with. So this is called far slash, but when you're close, it changes to close slash, which starts
popping the
bottles.
champagne.
Yeah, she's popping the champagne. Rose! So, yeah, and that's every character in the game. It has a close slash and far slash, but all the other normals are the same, no matter how close or far you are. But specifically, the standing slash. Even crouching slash is the same, no matter what. It's just the standing one. So her slash buttons, as like with any character in the game, those are like your pokes. Like, when you're playing neutral with people, like that's typically what you're going to use to poke at them. Because the range on them is absurd. And then her 5H is absolutely absurd. That heavy attack right there.
Yeah.
You can cancel it into special moves, but only on the first hit. But if you mash it, that's all you can do. But you can RC it at the end, and then get a full combo. But anyway, so we'll get to that. And then her special moves, they're really simple. She has a core circle back kick, so 214K. That's your main combo. So this is your starter. You want to start with this, and the last thing it should end with is always this, which is called Bridal Express. So you want to do a Gatling combo into the Bridal Express, is what you want to do. The way I recommend doing it is like this. So all you got to do is, so if you do core circle forward kick, she does the roll. But if you do core circle back kick, she does Bridal Express. So what you want to do is kick, close slash, and then close slash Gatlings or chains, whatever the fuck you want to call it, into far slash. So if you do slash slash, go ahead and try it. You can do, yeah, and then you want to cancel the second slash into Bridal Express. Is what you want to do, and that's going to be your bread and butter combo. Yeah, it's back. It takes a while to like remember like, oh shit, that's the right move. You can do it with heavy, but the reason why heavy is bad is because heavy whiffs on crouchers. So if you hit someone crouching, it's not going to work. So yeah, you don't want to do it on block because you'll get punished. But in training mode, you just want to do basically this. So I'll let you try it a couple more times and then we'll move on. But that's the main thing you want to get down with Elphelt is that combo. Yep, so that's what you're going to do with it. And since you can poke with these buttons, what you can do is you can cancel them into Bridal Express. So you can do like this in neutral. And that gets you the knockdown. So it's like, boom, you just won neutral off the poke. Now, if you're doing like these pokes and stuff, and people get like tired of it, they're going to start attacking from the air. So her best air options are going to be her 6P, which is forward punch. It looks really, really slow, and that's because it is, but it's upper body invulnerable. So if somebody tries to hit you in the head, the attack will go literally right through your face. Her other anti-air is close slash. Close slash isn't upper body invulnerable, but the vertical hitbox on it is disgusting. The hitbox is really good. You want to use it when people are like really above you. So like 6P is good for when people are like air dash at your face. Yep, exactly. So you want a close slash if they're right above you, and you want a 6P if they're like in front of her vision. Like if they're in front of her eyes, you 6P. If they're above her head, you close slash. And sometimes they'll both work against the same type of thing. So if it's like a gray area and you're like, I'm not sure what to do, I'm sure it'll still work out whichever one you decide to do. So those are her two anti-airs. So you got her pokes into Bridal Express, which are just her slash buttons. So it's both slash buttons and the stand heavy button. Cancel them all into Bridal Express to get the knockdown, and then you win neutral and get to go for your pressure. If they jump at you, 6P, upper body invul. So her core circle forward punch is like the most important thing about this character, and this is what makes this character really fun. So you pull a grenade out, and a timer goes onto your meter bar for 3 seconds, and it'll blow up in 3 seconds. And if you don't throw it, it'll blow up and hurt you. Once you throw it, it won't hurt you anymore. It'll hurt them, but you can still stand on the explosion, and it won't do anything to you. So yeah, as you've seen, she has 2 ways to throw it. If you hit back punch, she throws it high, and if you do down punch, she throws it low. Which is cool because you can control the ground by throwing it low, and you can control the air by throwing it high. If you think someone's going to approach you from the air, you can throw it high and it'll hit them. Because the grenade has a hitbox itself, and then it also explodes and hurts them. So what makes this really dumb for Elphelt is that when you hold the grenade, she can throw it like off of any of her normals, like a special move. And when it explodes, it basically gives her turn back. So if you block real quick by holding down back, normally if I do like this, I'm done, right? Like this move isn't plus or anything, I'm just done. But if you have the grenade, you can do, and then you can go back in. So the grenade basically like lets her keep going in on the opponent. What Elphelts try to do is they knock you down with like a combo into Bridal Express, and then once they knock you down, they pull the grenade out and then throw it.
Throw right underneath.
Yeah. What Elphelts will do is they'll try and go for a higher low during it, and then have the grenade combo off it. This can get kind of advanced, but you at least just want to know she can do this. So just block real quick. We'll just pretend I knocked you down. So that's the overhead option. So.
Alright, doing finish trials. Not all today.
So yeah, that's basically what you do with Elphelt. It's just all about the grenade then, and then that's what you do. So, sometimes shit like that happens where like you push him out of the grenade. I'm not a fucking Elphelt like main, so you know it's not gonna be perfect, but in theory that's what you want to do. And like you've been playing her for like 2 seconds, and you're already doing like her B&B combo and getting close to like doing the combo. So kick / Bridal Express, and then you can't cancel into pulling the pin. You just have to recover from the special move and then do the pin special move. Exactly. Yep, that is exactly what you do with Elphelt. Yep, all that bullshit where you roll forward. Yeah, that's how you're playing Elphelt. That's literally what you do.
See, the thing is, I can't wait to like figure out how this works.
Shit works. I'm gonna talk about that stuff right now. But I want to tell you this because this is the basics. Like this is the core of her. That all that other funky shit has like some advanced shit, that like some lost soul shit and everything that you can do. But like you can play Elphelt, you know, basically like with your friends at a basic level by just simply doing the basics. There you go. Yep, exactly. Hey, you almost had it. See, okay, lost soul, lost. Wait, would you say lost soul?
Lost soul Jacob.
See, but like, bro, you've been playing this character for like a few seconds, and see, like, you can play it, and everyone's like, oh man, Guilty Gear is so impossible. It's like, it's impossible if you try to do what Lost Soul's doing, yes.
Yeah.
But you don't have to do
what
that.
Shit like those players do is like impossible.
Hell, yeah, but that's what makes the game cool, is
yeah.
it's like, because what happens is people either A, they try to do what like the Japanese players and stuff are doing out the gate, or B, they play against people who are like the Japanese players out the gate, and then they're like, oh, it's impossible, I have to play like them, I have to be as good as them. It's like, no, you don't. Like, you can still play Apex Legends with a bunch of fucking randos. You don't have to be Shroud.
Yeah,
if you play against Shroud, he's gonna fucking shit on you. like that's how every game works. Like, sure, yeah, like doing basic shit can be kind of hard in fighting games. I get that, but like, how many times I die in Apex Legends as soon as I landed when I first played that game? Like, almost every single time, I just died instantly. And it's like, it's the same thing. You're not gonna be able to do combos instantly, but like, you're getting pretty close. And then eventually, over like weeks of playing, you know, all that shit becomes easy, and then you do get to that level. But
yeah, I feel like it's just muscle memory, really.
That's all it is, and it's like, it's just time. It takes time. Like, you physically, there's shit that is impossible for you to do right now, not because like it physically, your hands can't do it. It's like playing an instrument. But what happens is it's crazy. Like, you'll go to bed not being able to do something and frustrated about it, and without practicing, the next time you play it, your hands and your brain actually adjust while you're not playing. Like while you're asleep and shit, your brain figures it out, and you'll come back and you'll be like, "Yo, this shit is easy now." But people don't realize that that's a thing, and they think, "Oh, because it's not easy now, it'll never be easy." It's like, no, you actually get better outside the game. It's wild. And so like just repetition and fucking up now, you'll get on the next time and you won't fuck up as much, and then it just keeps going until eventually you get good at it. Yep, there you go. And then all you needed to do
I could
was
jump.
just, yep, that's it.
And heavy.
Yeah, you just do, and then pull the pin again, and then
Back in. Yeah.
and you literally just loop it, and you could literally go to training mode with her, and within like a
And
couple
just
weeks,
put somebody in the corner and do this.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I tried. See, my gun came out. I tried to back throw you, and you weren't close enough. See, that's exactly what I was talking about. So you can still cancel that button in the Bridal Express, even if you do that one. It still works. See, both the far slash and the crouch slash combo into Bridal Express. See that close slash, the cork, the anti-air? Oh! Throw the grenade on him, make him respect it, and then go for the throw? See, people always try to jump out. Ooh. Yeah, that forward heavy is also a good anti-air, but you have to do it mad early, which is what I did. See how when it hits on counter hit, it bounces? And you know what counter hit means, right? When it hits them out of an attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you catch someone slipping like that, you can dash up and then cork them into the combo. Ooh, I tried to back throw you and you weren't close enough. See, see, yeah, as long as you're not point blank, even if it looks like you're close, you're fine. See, that jump dust.
Yeah, it's just so habitual to like try to jump out of that.
Yeah, but the jump dust is really good for keeping people in the corner too. Jump dust and forward heavy when they're in the corner is so strong. Ah, I stood up into it. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Good block on the overhead. Jump dust. God. Look at this button, dude. It controls the sky so well. You should try it. Jump dust. Yeah, it's really good for controlling people out of the air. Good way to space yourself on the kick. I saw you kind of walk back a bit so you didn't get thrown. Ah! The reversal. So that move only goes into the cinematic if it hits like right on the ground like this. But if the opponent's in the air even a little bit, it won't go into the cinematic. Good throw. Get off me. Oh yeah, you mean hit confirming?
Yeah, like.
Ooh, I seen you. Almost got the slash heavy into the pin. Oh, keeping the pressure up. Get rid of it. Nice, yo. I can actually say you're actually legitimately playing Guilty Gear, like very, very well actually. That's actually
It's
really
this character.
Nah, that's what I said. When I played her, I was like, yo, this character, this character actually makes it way easier, but you're still playing, like, really well. See, that was me mashing back there like a scrub. Yeah, you actually could have blocked that, but you have to faultless defense to air block, so. Yeah, the thing about Elphelt, though, in terms of her weaknesses is that her anti-airs are really weird. Because close slash, it only works when she's close to them, and it's better for, like, when they're above her. And her other anti-airs, like, this is slow as dirt, so she doesn't really have too many, like, go-to anti-airs. Have you seen her instant kill?
Uh-uh.
Oh. You know how to go into instant kill mode? Press all the attack buttons except us. So punch, kick, slash, and heavy slash all at the same time. And then you do 2 quarter circles forward and then heavy slash. So you do 1 quarter circle, then another, but it can be kind of tricky. But you gotta do it really quick. There you go.
I can't believe they won 100K for that skin, man.
Yeah. Yeah, whoever she hits with it, they just get hard eyes and they all say something different. Alright, Brandon, you trying to play? Oh, it's even here. Yeah, I think Caleb's ready. Good shit, man.